Hello and welcome to the Ideology Studio. My objective for this project is to improve equality for women's football in the UK. Now, there are several political and ethical considerations to think about. For example, a lack of equal pay, a lack of media coverage, social media abuse, body shaming, and countless other problems. This issue affects women all over the globe, across many more sporting organisations. Due to the magnitude of this topic and limitations out of my control, I've narrowed my scope to women's football in the UK. For this project, there are some design requirements, which include this design solution being accepting of all genders. Furthermore, this solution must be directly correlated to my design objective. And finally, this design solution should be backed by an ideological consideration, in this case, equality. For my primary research, I conducted interviews with housemates and friends in which I gained some valuable insight. For example, the girls who take part in a sport do not follow it on a professional level. This is because of a lack of coverage, not knowing when and where to watch these games, and a lack of interest. For my secondary research, I read through countless articles and websites in which I found that only 5% of the media covers women's football. Furthermore, Casey Stoney, who is Manchester United's female manager, stated that she believed once women's football brings in the same revenue as men's, then we deserve equal pay. All of this research allowed me to outline my criteria for my ideation. This includes increasing media coverage, getting more people to follow the sport, and encouraging young women to play football. Now onto my initial ideas. For idea 1, I thought about creating an advertising campaign including posters, videos, and social media influence to express this ideology. For idea 2, I thought about creating a fantasy league for women's football in the UK to allow people to interact with the sport. And finally, for idea 3, I thought about creating a football app that would cater to both men's and women's football as equals and redefine these two sports as one, as they should be. For my final concept, I chose idea 3. The reason I chose this is because of my secondary research, which showed me how minimal the amount of media coverage they have through apps, as I only found one app for women's football in the UK compared to around 50 for men's. To prototype my final concept, I'm going to begin with sketches and paper models, and then move on to Adobe XD, and finally some app creation software. And finally, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.